C9 haven't won an LCS Championship in 9 years, and this year a rookie did it for them. But who actually is Berserker, and how did he manage to break C9's second place curse? Even in just the past year, C9 have undergone a lot of roster swaps and unexpected changes, meaning they've had very little stability. While teams like Evil Geniuses were putting together their prodigious new roster, C9 were coming in with their top laner now in the mid lane, a world-famous personality as their new head coach, and 2 Korean rookies who were teaming up in the bot lane. And one of these Korean rookies was Berserker, the crazy ADC who died just once in the finals to take Cloud9 to first place. Berserker had come from T1, a good start, challenges, meaning he'd never played in the LCK before, or any other tier 1 league for that matter. And even then, while the team had come first in the spring 2021 playoffs, they had slipped all the way down to 10th by summer. And this was with the exact same roster. So what the hell was one of the best teams in the history of the LCS doing picking up a 10th place tier 2 no-namer from a region that they had not imported from in 6 years for their bot lane? Well, firstly, we have to have a look at the state of Cloud9's bot lane in 2021. At the start of the year, the duo was Sven and Vulcan, but after a poor showing at the mid-season showdown, Cloud9 made a couple of changes. They switched out their head coach, and they pulled Sven from his position on ADC. They replaced him with their academy bot laner King for a few weeks, before changing their minds mid-split to reinstate Sven to the main roster. This got them a 3rd place finish in the LCS Championship, and a qualification to the knockout stage at Worlds, but despite this modest finish of 2021, it didn't stop Cloud9's bot lane being pulled apart even further with Vulcan's departure to Evil Geniuses. So if it's been fucked about with that much, you might as well just rebuild with a duo who can be coached, developed, and shaped into the vision that Cloud9 have. There was already optimism surrounding Berserker and his skills anyway, especially regarding his flexibility when it came to his champion pool, and as stated by then head coach LS, his ability to learn any new champ after just a couple of times playing it. But there was definitely optimism after we started to see what he could do. It was particularly Berserker's Aphelios which caught the attention of the world early on, and clips of him dominating on it were shared and discussed widely. People were impressed by these combinations of patience and discipline and confidence and aggression being used as a tool to turn entire team fights in his favor. It's no surprise he finished the spring split in the top 5 of multiple statistics categories, including number 5 KDA with 5.8, number 3 top farmer at 9.7 CSM, and number 5 most kills in one game with 10. Big shock that that game was played on Aphelios. In fact, in all the games that Cloud9 played in the spring split, Berserker went deathless on 8 of them. The summer split saw some more changes for C9. Winston was out as the resident support, and Berserker was going to get a more veteran player to join him in lane. Sven, the previous ADC for Cloud9, was now going to be coming in to support the rookie. This is something which in July, in an interview with Esports GG, Sven actually said he was pretty happy about because he saw a lot of talent and a lot of skill in Berserker, but he was really happy to be in a position where he could help teach him about things where he thought he maybe lacked, such as map awareness. And the veteran-rookie partnership that had been celebrated in EG's roster was now something that C9 can boast for themselves. And on top of these changes, we saw Fudge return to his home in the top lane, as well as Jensen be brought back onto the roster for the first time in 3.5 years to take on the mid lane. C9 started the split kind of shaky and didn't even see any wins until after the initial Super Week was over, but towards the end of the split, we definitely started to see more momentum for the team. And a 10-8 record saw them finish in 5th place, which still gave them an upper bracket start in the LCS Championship bracket. There's the argument that C9 are just an incredible team, and there's the argument that C9 just happened to be playing in the championship at a time where the meta really suited them. But whatever your argument is, there is no denying that C9 absolutely dominated both in the draft and on the Rift. With Berserker playing Kalista in 3 of the 5 games against CLG, EG made it their target ban against him. When they came to face 100 Thieves, he continued to hop around champs, from Zeri to Aphelios to Neela, all the while having Sven play between Yuumi and Lulu or picking Renata Glask if neither were available. There's no doubt that the veteranship on the team helped pull them through, but their unified goal in enabling Berserker and Blabber to excel definitely pushed them forward. With Berserker almost always farming the most gold, averaging 10.1 CSM, they knew the power behind their ADC was worth investing into. And then it came to the finals. The only 3-game series of the entire playoffs. Cloud9 had just beaten 100 Thieves 3-1 in the upper bracket finals. For game 1, Kalista gone, Yuumi gone, it didn't matter. FBI's damage output didn't come anywhere near as close as Berserker's, and his 0-3-1 KDA versus Berserker's 4-0-6 said it all. 100 Thieves didn't even creep into the positive goal differential. The game was over in less than half an hour. Game 2, and 100 Thieves took C9 Zeri Lulu from the first game. But the Sivir Yuumi saw Berserker go 6-0-11. His CS was 260 to FBI's 186. This game didn't even last 25 minutes. 100 Thieves had one more chance to keep themselves in this best of 5 and secure this roster as back-to-back LCS champions. But they could not stop Berserker achieving 13 kills single-handedly against them. In exactly 30 minutes, Cloud9 demolished 100 Thieves, 23 kills to 11, a 13k gold lead, Dragon Soul, Baron, and their first LCS Championship title in 9 years. And Berserker died once! He died once! Did I mention that he died once? In one short season, this no-name 10th place Korean rookie who had never even touched the LCK had become one of the most feared and revered ADCs in North America and picked up a championship title in the process. Berserker is definitely one to look out for during Worlds. C9 have been placed in a group with T1 and EDG, which is about as scary as you can get. And even in his interview with Travis Gafford, Berserker himself admitted that he thinks the draft gap at Worlds is going to be way smaller than it was in the LCS, and so there's going to be a lot of going back to the drawing board to come up with fresh ideas in time. Despite that, and despite the long road ahead, Berserker has proven himself to be a remarkable bot laner in his rookie year and a huge substantial factor to C9's success that they have found this year. From tumultuous drama in the spring split all the way to LCS champions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think Berserker has been such an interesting player. I'm always fascinated by following rookies. If you guys know me, you'll know that I'm a huge Jojopian fan. But in this case, not just a rookie, but a rookie who has taken a team that has failed to win a championship in nearly a decade back to being in that position. That is just so freaking cool. And also veterans who don't get super ego-y and actually support that. We love that. Sven, good guy Sven. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.